Hey, Gracie. What's with the sullen expression?
Last night, my siblings and I played Monopoly, and I lost.
But that's not a big deal.
No, teacher, it is a big deal for me because I always lose.
You always lose? Maybe it's because they have learned strategies from biology that you haven't?
What strategies?
Well, cells employ certain strategies in order to perform their functions. So,
Teach me so that I can win.
okay, here we go. In the last lesson, we discussed about multicellular organisms, right?
Yes, organisms that are composed of many cells.
Yes, in multicellular organisms with many cells, cells are usually modified to carry out their function. The appearance of the cell will vary depending on what their main function is, right?
Yes, so?
Besides the varied and specialized cell structure that are adapted to their function, there is another strategy that the cells utilize so that they can carry out their function efficiently.
And what strategy is that?
The strategy is that similar cells that are lying side by side to each other should be working together to achieve more.
So what you mean is that if nearby similar cells cooperate together, they can achieve more?
Exactly. In the Monopoly game, a similar strategy could also be applied. Remember, it is an advantage if you own the title deed of cards next to each other belonging to the same color group.
Then the owner may charge double rent. I always lose because I buy random title cards of random cities that belong to a different color.
So you have biology to thank when you win your next Monopoly game.
Yes.
In biology, cells combine to improve their efficiency. We have a particular term for it. We call this a tissue.
A tissue? Like a tissue paper?
Same spelling, but different meaning. A tissue is a group of cells with similar structures, working together to perform the same function.
Okay, I get it. So there are 4 key phases here. A group of cells, similar structure, working together, and perform the same function.
Exactly. Now, can you give me some examples of any biological tissue in plants and animals that you know?
I've come across xylem tissue in the vascular bundle of a plant, the epidermal tissue of an onion bulb, and also the muscular tissue in the intestine wall of an animal.
Well done.
Since I've done well, any tips for the upcoming test?
Here is one tip for the test. In any question with a labeled diagram, pay attention to the arrow of the label. You need to check whether the arrow pinpoints to only one cell, some cells, or a tissue.
That sounds tricky. Can you give me a sample question to practice on?
Of course.